So much. Thank you so much. My pleasure.
So I invite you to India again, and I'm hoping you come to Himachal once again.
Sure, sure.
Like almost all the 104 participants right now, we echo the same sentiments that the selfless deed that you're doing right now is so beneficial for people who are employed, people who are jobless, only to accentuate their learning skills, you know. So I don't know if we all get 104 people chance to thank you, but thanks a
Thank you.
ton, and we are totally indebted to you for this, Ramzan. Shukran.
Amazing. Thank
Jazakallah.
you so much, Mr. Ammar. It's my pleasure to share the knowledge, and it's your love which encourage me to keep the WhatsApp group active and to interact with you and share the knowledge. Okay, friends. Very good evening to all of you. My name is Ramzan Rajani, and in next 1 hour, we are going to learn some very interesting thing. So we are going to learn how do you write the if condition and how do you write multiple level of if. I promise you, you will enjoy the session, and without any delay, we will go ahead. I will not introduce much about me. You can find it on a WhatsApp group. I will share my LinkedIn profile. So here we will do the core learning. So I'm going to the EX01 and let's start with the session. And I promise you, every minute you will learn something new. So let's say most of you, not most of you, all of you are working in Excel. Hence, you all are here in the session to learn Excel. All of you work in Excel. So today we are going to learn if condition. How do you write if condition in Excel? We are going to take 6 examples over here. First, we will learn basic if. We will learn how do you do calculation in the if. Then we will also learn how do you write multiple level of ifs. Okay. So let's start with the first session, first topic. I have some revenue over here and I have some expense over here. I have some revenue and I have some expense. And here I wanted to know what is the profit. Very simple formula. You all know this. So I will just say equal and I will say this revenue minus expense. So I just said revenue minus expense. Very simple. And I got 770 is the my profit. This you all know. Our main aim in this session is to learn now the main option. Let's say your manager tells you, hey Ammar, can you quickly show me over here yes or no depending upon the profit. If profit, if means if this number is greater than 500, here yes will come, otherwise no will come. Means greater than 500 yes, less than 500 no. Very simple, just to understand how the if works. So over here you will come and you will say equal. You know all the formula starts with equal sign. So here you will say equal and you will say if. Equal if and you will open a bracket. Now see, here is asking you 3 things. We just don't have to write if condition. If you want to implement if, you should understand the syntax. And this is known as syntax. So when you say equal if, it asks you 3 things. One, logical test, then value if true, and then value if false. 3 things. So I say Excel if this value means B6 value. This is a B6 cell. So I say Excel if B6 greater than 500. This is my condition. This is my criteria. If B6 is greater than 500, I will put comma. Now you see what he's asking. Value if true. He's saying if B6 is more than 500, what should happen? So I say Excel, you put a word yes over there in that cell. So this yes word, you will put it in 2 double quotes. Why you will put in 2 double quotes? Because this is alphanumeric. If I tell you no, if it is greater than 500, just put 100 over there. So you will just type 100. You will not put double quotes because number you don't put in double quotes in Excel. Remember. So over here in double quotes, you will say yes. So if B6 greater than 500, yes, comma. Now he's asking value if false. He's saying, okay, if it is not greater, then what I should do? Then I say put no over here. This is just a simple example for you to understand. More example we will do after a few minutes. and I say enter. So I got yes. Why I got yes? Because this number is greater than 500. If this number I type 200, you see this will become no. Automatically it became no. If I make it 900, it becomes yes. So this way basically a if condition works. Now to make it more understand, we will take another example. Now in this example, if you really want to learn, don't listen to me and see. In your mind you think that okay, I will write this, and you see, am I writing that way? So this way you will learn. The main intention of this session is not to show you my skill. The main intention is you to learn so that you can use in your work. Okay, so now think in your mind, how do you do that? I have 2018 revenue, I have 2019 revenue. My manager tells me, Ramzan, here write a if condition. If 2019 revenue is greater than 2019, then a word greater will come. Otherwise, a word lesser. Now you think in your mind and see I'm doing. The first step is what? Always write equal sign. And then you will say if, and you will open a bracket. Always this is a step. First thing, logical test. Logical test means what? Condition. I say Excel, if this value, that is B13, greater than B12. If B13 is greater than B12, comma, what should happen? I will say in double quotes, put a word greater, comma. If it is not greater, then what? Then I say put a word lesser. Close the bracket and enter. So you got greater because 2019 revenue is greater than 2018. This is a second example. Now we will move to the third example. Now this is little different example. Now over here I have some names of my employee. I'm in HR. I have some hire dates, and I have asked my employee, hey, do you need insurance or no? Some people said yes, we need insurance. Some people said khalas, we don't need insurance. So as a HR manager or as a payroll person, I have to deduct 250 rupees, 250 dirhams. So wherever insurance is yes, I want here 250. Wherever there is no, it should come 0. Now you think if there are 100 employees, will you write manually that okay, insurance yes, so 250, no, 0, yes, 250, no? It will take lots of time. Instead of that, here you will write a if condition. How you will write a if condition? You will say equal and you will say if. Equal if. Achha, now this if you can write in capital letter also or in small letter also. Okay, it's okay. So I say Excel, if this value, that is C19, equal to yes. How you will write yes? You will write yes in 2 double quotes because yes is alphanumeric. So in 2 double quotes, I will say yes. So if C19 equal to yes, comma, what should happen? I want 250 should come. Now 250 is what? 250 is number. It is not alphanumeric. So number, you will never put it in double quotes. You can put, if you put in 2 double quotes, what will happen? It will become text. Then you can't do the calculation on that. So I say Excel, if it is yes, put 250, comma, put 0. 0 means if it is not yes, put 0. Else 0. I press enter. Wow. Now I don't have to do for hundreds of records. I just come on the corner, drag it. Or you can come on the corner and cut, double click, and everything is done for you. So it's so simple formula. If you read, this is like an English language. If you know English, you can write this. And it's one type of programming also. If you understand this, it means you can in future become the VBA programmer also. Okay. So this was our first example for to understand this one. If it is greater than 500, yes or no, you have understood it. We did a second example to make it more clear, which I hope you have understood that also. And here we did a third example where we said if C19 equal to yes, put 250, otherwise put 0. Okay. Now friends, we will move to the fourth example. All the examples will be different so that you can implement in your work, you don't face any problem. all the different scenarios. Now I come on the fourth example. Let me make this column little small. Okay. So I have some name of my employees over here and I have their salaries. And I also have the year of service, means since how many years they are in my company. And my manager gave me one small work and he says, Ramzan, write a if condition over here, and if the year of service, if this year of service is more than 5 years, then you give some bonus. How much is the bonus they have mentioned? So if year of service is more than 5 years, then 10% bonus from salary. It means over here I wanted to calculate 10% if year of service is more. So let's see how do we do that. Let me zoom it more so you can see clearly. So here I will do the left align and I will say equal and I will say if. Think on your mind how you are going to do it. Okay. So I say equal if this value, that is C30, if C30 greater than 5, or if you wanted to consider 5 also, you can say greater than equal to 5. So you can write this way also, greater than equal to 5. Okay. So greater than equal to 5, comma, value if true, what should happen? Tell me friends, what should happen? He should calculate 10% on salary, correct? So I will say this is my salary, multiply by 10%. Or you can type 0.1, whatever, I have this habit. So I type like this. If now you see this formula, na, I will not put in double quotes because this is a formula. If I put in 2 double quotes, this will become a text. This B30 will come in a cell. So formula and numbers you will never put in double quotes. Remember this. So once again, if C30 greater than 5, do this calculation. I will say comma, value if false. If it is not greater than 5 years, then what? Then over here I will say sorry, for example. So sorry, I have put it in double quotes and I will press enter. Alas, so he got 3,500 bonus. Why? Because 35,000 is a salary, so he will get 3,500. And why calculation happened? Because this is more than 5 years. I come on the corner and I quickly drag it down. Lovely. So here you got sorry, here you got sorry, because these are less than 5 years, and here you got the calculation. So just see this formula for a minute. If you wanted to take a photo, you can take a photo as well. Okay. If you have any question, friends, I will take it in the end. And I have muted everybody so that we have good number of people now. So it should not happen. Many people are speaking and we get disturbed. Yeah. Okay, friends. Great. So I hope you all have seen this. Yes, we will provide the recording of the video and everything. Okay. Okay, friends. So now over here, these are the 4 examples. And now the next step is doing a poll. And after that, I will show you how do you write multiple level of if. So many of you are here who wants to learn how do you write multiple level of if, like this, conditions. How do you write and or? I will complete everything in if today in next 45 minutes to 1 hour. Okay. But learning will be more. So now we have already took for example, and now we will do a small poll, friends. Okay. So now I am opening a poll in front of you. You all have to reply. I will be giving you only 1 minute. So let's start. I'm putting a poll in front of you. Launch poll. Okay, friends. Can you all see the poll? Read the question 2 times and then you reply. and accordingly then I will plan the future course of actions and the courses. Okay. Oh my God, very fast people are typing. So, oh my God. Okay, okay. I will share the poll result also live on the screen. I will not hide anything. Okay, 38, 40 seconds is done. You have more few minutes to reply. Till the time, I will just quickly save it with the name AAA and I say enter. Again, I will come over here and I press new file and I go to the Excel. Okay, friends, more 10 seconds and then I think 75% of you have voted. 25% has still not voted. They might be on the mobile or not able to do. Yeah. Now 78% have replied. Still 20 people have not replied, 20%. Okay. Reply, friends, yes, no, so that we get a complete idea. Okay. Amazing, lovely. Last few seconds. Now 80% have replied. If you are searching where is the, how do you reply, just give it a try. Very good, lovely. I'm happy to see the numbers. I will share the live poll screen. I don't know if you are able to see the poll result. I don't think you are able to see. I will show it to you in next few minutes. Amazing, lovely. Oh my God, so many people are interested. I'm happy. Okay, friends, so now I'm closing the poll result. Closing the poll. It's 83% of you have given it. I will quickly capture the screen now. I say alt print screen and let me put it in the Word first and let me share it with all of you. And then we will start with the next option, that is how do you write multiple level of if. Okay. Okay, friends, I'm closing the polling screen. Thank you so much for your votes. Okay, for suggestion. I say this and I say share a result. Amazing. Are you all able to see my screen? Poll result. If you are able to see, can you just tell me yes? Yeah, yeah. Okay, perfect, Humayun. Oh, Humayun is also joined the session, huh? Very good. So you see, friends, from our poll result, as you all can see on the screen over here, 83 people voted, and 140 people said they wanted to join the 7 hours course, and 18 people said that they will see in the future. So why not I come over here and quickly I put it under the group 3, group 2, I say quickly 1, and I quickly say group 4. Okay, friends, so let's get started. Thank you so much for the votings, and let's move ahead with our session now. Okay, so now you all will stop the chat message and I'm going ahead with my session. So now I'm coming on Excel next level, that is EX02. And now I want everybody to pay attention, friends. Okay. And over here, friends, we will learn how do you write multiple level of it. So here we will do 3 exercises. We will calculate the commission. Then in the status, we will solve this exercise, that how do you write 5 levels of if in Excel. And we are also going to learn in H column, how do you write and an or condition in the if, okay, which is very interesting. So I think this commission is very simple. It's not a multiple level. I will just show you very quickly. And over here, you will say equal if this value, that is E2, greater than 100,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that is 1 lakh, comma, what should happen? He should get 8% commission. If you can follow my screen, which is in a blue color. he should get 10% commission. Sorry. So I say this amount into 10%, comma. So if it is greater than 100,000, he will give him 10% on a total. Otherwise, he will give him 8%. I will say otherwise, E2 multiply by 8%. Enter. Halas, done. And you got the calculation for everybody. Just see the formula. Now read it in your mind. See if you are able to understand this. And then we will move to the next level, that is your multiple level of ifs. Okay. I will wait here for a few seconds. You can see the formula. Those who want to take the photo, whatever it is. Okay. Okay, everybody, let's move ahead. So now I will come on the next one, that is how do you write multiple level of if. I know many of you are here to learn the multiple level of if. I have even got this in a chat message that we wanted to learn multiple if and we know the basic if. So here is your chance to learn, and I will go very, very slow in this, friend. Let's start. So the intention is this: if this is my total sales, if total sales is less than 100,000, then here it should come poor, or he should get only 2%. If it is between 100,000 and 125, he should get average. If the sales is between 125 and 150, he should get good. Between this, very good. More than 175, excellent conditions. Like this, I wanted to create a, what you can say, slabs or grades, something like that. Okay. So how do we do that? Let's go ahead. Pay attention. You will love this. Okay. So I will come over here, friends, and I will say equal, and I will say if. Remember, we are going to write 5 ifs now. You will love it. I say if this total E2 is less than, acha, where is less than on your keyboard? Shift and dot, which is after M, you have shift and comma, shift and dot. So that is your greater and less than key on your keyboard, remember. So I say Excel, if E2 is less than what? Less than equal to, take less equal to also. Less than equal to 100,000, comma. What should happen? What is written over here? Poor. So I say poor should come. This is one condition. After this comma, na friends, again you will write the same thing. If E2 less than equal to 125. If it is less than 125, comma, what should happen? Average word should come. So I say type average, comma. Again you write if E2 less than equal to 150, comma, what should happen? It should come good. This is the way. There is no other way. You have a VLOOKUP also to do, but this is one of the way which people use. So again I say if E2 less than equal to 175, comma, what should happen? It should come very good, comma. Now is the interesting part which you should know. So for everybody, you have said, okay, less than 100,000 poor, between 100,000 and 125 average. Now this is a between condition. If you are confused that why, how it is written, because less than 125 means 0 to 125. No, this condition will see, is there any condition before me? So before this, you have 100,000 condition. So less than 125 does not mean 0 to 125. Less than 125 means between 100,000 and this, then average. Less than 150 does not mean 0 to 150. It means between 125 and 150. Remember this. Got it? And in the end, I will say Excel. Other than this, whatever comes, just put it excellent. Here you don't have to write that if it is greater than 175. No, you say Excel. If the number comes in this range, put average, this. Otherwise, if anything comes above 175, khalas, put excellent. That's all. Okay, now what? Now, how many if you have written? 1 if, 2 if, 3 if, 4 if. So 4 brackets you will close. Remember, I say 1, 2, 3, 4 till black bracket. So actually you have color. I don't want it to go into that, but still this is a green bracket. So when I close, this is a green bracket for this. I close one more bracket. This is a purple. I close one more bracket. This is this bracket red, and I close one more bracket. So 4 times ifs. Now we will say, okay, Ramzan, can I close here after poor? No, that is not the rule, boss. The rule which Excel has said, you have to do that. So in the end, you have to close all the bracket. If you will say, no, I will close here, then you will get an error. Okay, so and in the end, you have to close. But this is a training, so I am explaining you. But when you work practically in a company, you don't have to close the brackets. Excel close brackets on his own. You don't have to close. So I say enter. Excel will say, Baba, you have not put that bracket. Should I put a bracket? I say yes, you only put it for me. So see, I have not put a bracket. I say yes. Excel will put all the 4 brackets for you. And now I will come on the corner and I will drag it. So I got poor, I got good, I got very good, I got average, depending upon the range which I have set. Okay. So again, I will wait over here for a few seconds, and over here you can just check it out. Yeah. Okay, friends. So if you want to take a photo quickly. Otherwise, I'm going to share the recordings, so should not be a problem. Still, if you wanted to see, to read so that you can understand. Yeah. Yes, I will share the practice. So Muhammad is saying VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP also serving the purpose. But what is the special feature of VLOOKUP? Explain please, Ramzan. So if you do VLOOKUP now, Mr. Muhammad, the life will become very simple. Like now, so I have 4 conditions, na? Less than 100,000 poor, less than this. Let's say you have 50 condition. If I give you 50 condition, so will you write 50 time if? You will say, who will write 50 time if and 50 time close bracket? 100% some error will come. In that case, to make it simple, you can use VLOOKUP over here. Okay. VLOOKUP also we will plan the session very soon. So now so just we have started our series learning series. I will explain you VLOOKUP also soon. We will plan the session. So that will make your life more easier. But for smaller one, we don't use VLOOKUP. 2, 3 conditions, we always use it. We always use it. And I have used regularly in my work. HR, admin, finance, every time they use if conditions. Okay. Very good. Now we will go more in detail. Okay. So I will just see few of the comments over here. Thank you so much everybody for nice comments. And I appreciate your love and everything. Yeah. Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah, we will share the videos. Okay, friends. So I think we should move ahead over here. So now, friends, I will just share one small thing. We have got lots of messages on India groups, on UAE groups, on my personal messages, on my email address. That Ramzan, we don't want session very quickly. We want to learn so that we can use. So have some full-time trainings like daily 1 hour. And yesterday I completed one of the batch with 30 people. So now I will just I unhide one sheet over here, and if you all can see my screen for next few seconds, and then after seeing this screen, we will learn how do you use and or condition in it. I will show you this one. It is very interesting how and or is implemented in the if. Okay, but before that, I will just show you this. So if you can quickly spend a few minutes, not few minutes, just a few seconds. So on 11th August, friends, we are planning one session, which will be the 7 days, 7 hours session, 11th August to 17th August. UAE time, we have kept 7:30. This time I got a feedback that 7 o'clock is the prayer time. We does not come from the office. So after keep 7:30. So we have planned 7:30 to 8:30. And India time, it will be 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Okay. And these are the topics that you will be learning. We will be learning the more advanced level of if, and we will be also learning the conditional formatting. Now, so I have already explained you if condition, you all will know, but we will spend 13 options of conditional formatting. We will learn how do you clean our data, 9 important magical formula. We will learn for cleaning your data, date cleaning, space cleaning. Then we are also going to learn on date 3, how do you add a dollar sign in the formula, and 8 statistical formula, and also how do you calculate the tenure if you are in HR or if you are in finance for invoicing. We will also learn VLOOKUP, but not only the VLOOKUP, many of you already know VLOOKUP, so we will doing a mastering the VLOOKUP. Day 5, we will learn how do you create a beautiful charts. So column, line, pie, this so you might be knowing. We will focus on sales versus target, combination chart, thermometer chart. Day 6, we will learn mastering 4 advanced formula for creating a dashboard and summary report. So we will learn count if, count ifs, sum if, sum ifs, average if, average ifs. And on the last day, 1 hour, we will be learning how do you create a nice looking dashboard in pivot table using slicer, timeline, and report connection. Few of you have already attended my last 7-day session where we planned a 99 rupees session. You remember 10 dirhams or 20 dirham session, which we took 1 hour. So that was that session. So if somebody is interested, and in the end, friends, you will also get the participation certification. Okay. So yeah, so how the certificate will look like, I will quickly show you. So I will go here and I go to the regular, and I go over here meeting, and I go to 2020 workshop, and I click over here, I say certificates, and this is the certificates which you will get. This is my UAE company with the name eTech Global Solution. So this is for those batch who have just completed 1 to 6th August. So there were around 31 people who completed the training. Some of you are here in this batch also. Okay, friends. So this was about the upcoming course, and let's move ahead. So now I will go again on EX0 through, and let's start again. How do you write and, or condition in if? Now this is a little challenging, but I will make your life very, very simple over here, and it will be very easy for you to understand. Let's say you are in a sales department and you wanted to allocate a bonus. Management had a very strict rule. Management said, boss, we want to give bonus to those people who have done sales in Jan more than 25,000, in Feb also more than 25,000 or equal to 25,000, and in March also 25,000 or more. So if all the 3 months, if sales is more than 25,000, then only here bonus will come. Otherwise, he should not get bonus. And you have lots of people. You can't calculate everybody's. It will take time. So here you will use a formula. I will make this column little small. And over here, let me write the formula. Let's make it very small. Okay, so here I will start the formula. So I will say over here, I will say over here equal, and I will say if. Let me increase it more so it's very clear to you. So over here, I will start a formula and I say equal if. But after the if, friend, I will also write and. I will write and. So I say Excel if and. Now over here, he's asking logic 1. I say Excel if B2 greater than equal to 25,000. These I take in advanced sessions, but as we have to complete it, so I'm taking here as well. If B2 greater than 25,000, comma, one condition. Now he's asking logic 2, that do you have any other criteria? Logic means the criteria, condition. I will say yes. C2 also should be greater than equal to 25,000, comma. He is asking, do you have any other condition? I say yes. Now here you can ask me, Ramzan, how many condition you can write? You can write up to 64 levels of if in Excel. Okay, nobody, we don't use that much. 3, 4, 5, 7 level is sufficient, but you have that many. So if B2, C2, and I say D2 greater than equal to 25,000. So if all these are greater than 25,000, I have closed the bracket. Then I put comma. Then he is asking me what should happen. See over here is asking me. Let me move it right side. So he's saying value if true. What should happen if all three conditions are true? I say put bonus word in the cell in front of him. Now he's asking comma. Value if false. If it is not, then what? So we will say sorry, or let's say we can say try next time, or whatever you want. Professionally, you will not write try next time in your company, just giving you the example, okay? So you can understand. So if B2 greater than 25,000, C2 greater than 25,000, D2 greater than 25,000, what should happen? Bonus. Otherwise, try next time. Enter. Halas. Done. First only came try next time. See? So now I come on the corner and I say double click. My God. Good. So he got bonus. Why he got bonus? Because see, all 3 months his sales is more than 25,000. He also got bonus more than 25,000. Why he didn't got? Because in 2 months he's not there. Got it? So this way, friends, you write the multiple level of ifs. Now, wait, I have more to show you. Now, there are two things. One is and another is or. This is the and condition. But here you can implement or also. I will just write over here or. Or means what? What do you understand by or? Or means any one condition is right, halas, he will get bonus. So I say or, if or B2 greater than 25,000 or C2 greater than 25,000 or D2 greater than, any one condition is right, give them bonus. Now I think everybody will get bonus. So I double click. So this is a good company. If you do 1 month and he is giving you bonus, nice. So challenging to find company like this, yeah. Now over here, let me make this as 23. Now he didn't got a bonus because all 3 months is not done. Let me put 1 month over here, 26. Good, he will get bonus. Okay. So this way, friends, you can implement if condition with and if condition with or. Let me see some of the comments. Oh my God, so many messages is there. Very difficult for me to reply. No, I can't reply all this. Okay, I will see quickly, okay, and I will go through. Okay, friend, till the time you see the formula, I will quickly just read and share it with you what people are sharing. Thank you, interesting. I am basic in Excel. I will request for this video, please. Yes, we'll share the video. You are giving with white clarity from UAE, Samir. Okay, good. Great. What will Excel understand if only excellent is there? So he will take the excellent condition. If all are greater than 175, then he will take excellent condition, my friend. Okay, I hope I answered your question. Okay, otherwise you can message me on a group or personally. So please provide session for index and match. Yes, we will plan index and match, but first we will do VLOOKUP. Because if people know VLOOKUP, then they can understand index and match, which is a very advanced formula and very interesting. Sir, plan advanced lookup. We will do. Fees I will tell you in the group. Will be very nominal, don't worry. If you are not able to pay, tell me, we will do the discount for you. would you do the scratch? I mean, through foundation? Yes. If you join this course, it's almost in the starting. I will take 1 day extra for you for foundation. Then we will move advanced. 7 hours for 1 week. Yes, daily 1 hour, not in one go because it will be bounced. So is it chargeable? Yes, but a nominal rate. I like interested charges. Okay, fees for that session I will share in the group. How much? Please tell charge. Okay, charge I will tell you in a group, friend. What you will do for foundation level. Okay. Okay. All are asking fees only. Huh? I have a query related to pivot table. Send me personally on the WhatsApp. I will reply you to the query of WhatsApp pivot table. I will reply you. I can't reply now. 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. good for UAE. But sir, what happens, you know, if it's 8 p.m., then 9:30 will be the India time. And in that batch, people are joining from Canada also. So we will take a nice timing. Can you share the links to download Excel for free? Yes, yes, it's free. I will share the practice file also, this Excel file. You can practice it, or if you want to train somebody, use this and train. Yes, I will share the practice file. Nice explanation. Reena, if I will calculate 100 workers, then how do you write formula easily? No, no, if you have thousands of workers, Reena, you just have to put my friend one formula and then just drag it for thousands of workers. Okay. If you have related to query, Nirmal, please send me on a message box. How to pay online. Say if we consider an average, okay. I don't have your WhatsApp, sir. If you are on YouTube or on find me on Facebook, I will share the YouTube group. My God, I just need more 1 minute. Can be able to learn within 7 hours. Excel is like an ocean, Samir. You can't learn everything in 7 hours. I know that. But all the important topics will be covered. Even today, I can't say I know everything in Excel. I'm also learning. Every day I find new tricks. We have Excel experts sitting and I also learn from them. So in 7 hours, you will learn and you will really will be able to do the MIS and everything. Yeah. Sir, this session I thought would be confusing, but you explained so very well. It was easy to understand. Thank you, my friend. What to do if no one not available at that time you have given? Can't do anything, my friend. Then you have to take the recording. Fees for 7 days course. I will share Vaishali in a WhatsApp group. Okay, friends. Kalas, done. So now we will take up the questions. And if you have anything to share, but on the voice, but very is one person will say, or I think it's better to put in a group. Or what I can do is to make you more perfect, I can do one more exercise. We can take one more level of if to make you understand. And can we do one exercise, a very different type of exercise? I think you all will love this. And I am opening a EX03 file. Friends, be ready, and we are going to do one very interesting exercise, which I hope you all will like it. And keep your comment ready. Means a chat box ready for to type. Okay. See this data. See this data. I will give you a few seconds. First name, last name, gender, nationality, marital status. These are my HR data. I go to the next sheet where I have a query. I want you to write this query. And you put it in a chat message and tell me, and let me see if you have done right. I come over here, I go to the insert and I say text box and I paste this query over here. And what I will do intentionally is I go to the format and I say shape fill and I will make the text color as white. Oh, no, wait. Where is my text color? Here is my text color white. I make it home, I make it bold, and let's increase. Okay, friends, let's give it a try. A very different type of exercise we are doing now. So here is my department. This is my department, column G. And my manager tells me, Ramzan, in this department, I wanted to add one status. And the condition is this. if department equal to sales, then here car will come or metro pass. So I say car and I say metro pass. So here I have to write a if condition where if department, if this is equal to sales, means if the department is sales, then here car will come. All the sales people will get car because they travel. Management sits in office, so they will get metro pass. Just example, so that you learn this way, friends. Okay. So can you put in a chat message? Let me see. So Vishesh has replied first. Vishesh, if G3 equal to sales, car. Vishesh, you have done one wrong. You have said if G3 equal to sales. Sales word you have to put in double quotes. Sales is alphanumeric. Very good. And Kirtana is saying if G1, G1 no Kirtina, G2, management is in G2. It's okay. Equal to sales, double quotes, car, double quotes. Perfect. So Kirtina has said right. Who is this lady? Laysen. Laysen has said right. Kalpana is also right. Meenu is also right. Vishesh is also right. Ananya is also right. No, Ananya, you have done one mistake. First, you have not written equal sign before if. Second, sales, you have not put in double quotes, Ananya. Okay. So, Rodolphe. Acha, Rodolphe, how are you, my friend? Rodolphe, you have done right. If G2 equal to sales, comma, metro pass. Where is car? Rodolphe, you have not put car. This is very interesting exercise actually. I in fact tried this first time in a session. Like this, people can reply. This is amazing. So Sandhya, if Sandhya you have not written equal to in the start, otherwise you are right. Mohammad Shabbir, if G2 equal to sales, car metro, right. Mohammad right. Ashutosh right. Maitur equal you have not written, right. Rameshwari is right. Vidya, you have put a slash. Don't put slash. By mistake, you have put. I know that. Binu is right. Reena is right. Laima Gupta. My God, I think I can't read now. You all are going very fast. Go slow, friends. Go slow. Pace slow. I can't read now. Manish is right. Atiyat is right. Faisal is G2 right. All are right. Now till now is right. Yahya, if G3 equal to sales, comma. Yahya, you have not put double quotes in metro pass. Yahya, Pathan. We can also do filter and copy paste, na? No, madam. If you do filter and copy paste, it will be not dynamic, na? In future, if you do filter now, you put. If in future if you change sales to management, then automatically formula will change. If you type manually, it will not change, right? So formula is important. Share you. Okay, Nima says Hasibuddin is right. Ibrahullah, you have not put equal sign. Babar, Saroj, Hanson. My God, you all are so much interested. I love this. Next time we will do this exercise one more time. We'll keep more time for the session. Amir, Muhammad, Babar, Amir, Nasir equal if G2 equal to sales, car, metro pass. Lovely friends. I'm very happy. Okay, friends. Great. So I'm just closing the chat message. Few of you I might have skipped because it was going very fast. Rameshwar is saying double bracket is accessible for older version. Double bracket? No, it is double quotes. Double quotes is applicable for all version. That is a rule. Suraj, you have done wrong, my friends. Equal if you have open a bracket, close a bracket. If before G2, you have to remove one bracket. Thank you, Rajnath. No, automatic bracket. Automatic bracket is okay. If G2 equal to sales, metro pass, white box. Who is this white box? You have not put double quotes. Thank you. Please share the video on WhatsApp. Yes, I will share the WhatsApp link. I will put it in my YouTube. Okay, friends. Thank you so much. I think today I took lots of energy for this. And this was a very interesting exercise which I tried. I think next time I will try this more 2-3. I will create the queries for you. Yeah. Okay, friends. So I think now I should stop the video first. And thank you so much for all your time. I will first stop the video.